So here's a table that shows elevations of various cities. On the list of cities, which city has the second highest elevation? So I'm noticing that there are some negative numbers and some zeros, so I know that's not going to be my highest. And I noticed that there are some four-digit numbers. And so I'm going to look at these two four-digit numbers here and think about which is the second highest. Well, the second highest is Bethel, Indiana. So my second highest is Bethel, Indiana. Number 2 or B says, how would you describe the elevation of Coachella, California in relationship to sea level? So here's Coachella, California, and I would say that it's below sea level. It's negative 22 elevation, so it's 22 feet below sea level. C says, how would you describe the elevation of Death Valley, California in relationship to sea level? So Death Valley, goodness gracious, it's negative 282 elevation. That means it is 282 feet below sea level. If you're standing on a beach right next to the ocean, what is your elevation? So when you're right next to the ocean, your elevation is 0. You are at sea level. And that's what Miami is. Miami is at sea level. E, how would you describe the elevation of Miami, Florida? I just told you, at sea level. F, a city has a higher elevation, so it's more than Coachella, California. Select all the numbers that could represent the city's elevation. Be prepared to explain your reasoning. So it's higher than Coachella. So Coachella, I'm going to change colors really quick, is negative 22. So if I'm thinking about my number line or even a thermometer, it's anything to the right of that. So closer to 0 that I'm going to go is going to be more. So 11 feet is closer to 0 than 22. So 11 feet is higher. Negative 35 feet is farther away from 0, so it's not. 4 feet is above 0, so that's higher than negative 22. Negative 8 feet is closer to 0 than negative 11, so that's more than negative 22. And 0 feet is right at sea level, which is higher than being below sea level. So the numbers that are greater, or the elevation that is greater, are negative 11 feet, 4 feet, negative 8 feet, and 0 feet.